after 2016 election, Asiedu Nketia etutu anamon eba me Samuel Koku Anyodoho me fie ebe ka kire me say John Dramani Mahama ensem fata se obe lead NDC party no. Nenei me ntem ho ase say wo kure ya obe ka kire me ewo me fie say John Dramani Mahama ensem fata se obe lead NDC party no as the flag bearer no enei wudi nachi na one no ebo apro from one region to the other region. We any same bebre Samuel Koku Anyodoho e dey abeto monten so ebusiafo any dey kwan so aha possible multimedia me amedi dwumadi ho cha me reading e dey Francis Achu aka possible any dey kwan so ene ne dey kan we ne channel this go YouTube ansa e dan say me be so beje bre no share video no amana kwa we o share ya no like wa comment wa subscribe we ya no share content no and so I recommend the channel no ama woni e bi so nya videos ni bi ahe. Samuel Koku Anyodoho a former deputy general secretary of the NDC party yen na yenim say now nkofo bebre allege say Yasaki Papai edi efi NDC party nene amadebo eni nchemu kire say in an interview na ebusa no say eden na obetumi aka edi afa NPP for campaign na omo ye so far no ho ewo man Ghana mu ana say omo preparation towards the 2024 election no say ena onu hu no ena obie na no ka say ono na ye ne wan akra say Asiedu Nketia ene John Dramani Mahama egusu eye adwuma because after say Yera John Dramani Mahama consider defeat edema NPP party no ewo 2016 election no Asiedu Nketia etu ka eba ono Samuel Koku Anyodoho fie ebe bo na manye say John Dramani Mahama ensem fata say obelidi NDC party no biem na ye ne wanwa pa say eneyi onu kure ya obedi san konkonsa ne de kire no onu kure ya san di papa ye chia oni no eye adwuma nti onu hu ne say Asiedu Nketia owe yemfa ye ni nto ne so anase onye nipa bi odi no kre e de ma ne ho mpo se nipa etwa ne ho ehia na se ode Asiedu Nketia anase o ma no 24 hours se ono ete ne nsem ya ode abeto montin so na so odwen se oboa o ma 24 hours se omra no meka nche Ghana fo nyina se ono Samuel Koku Anyodoho eboa ebusha wei eni nsem bebre na Samuel Koku Anyodoho e de abeto montin so e de ache Ghana fo se Ghana for emi omoni no montons abapa in the 2024 election because your Ghana mpenimfo ni bo omutwa antropa ewusia yenko jinsem ne mu nchemu ni wi a na efilifini a charge on comment section no asemedasi
here press conference and when to me and up to now 12 years old Nanaya they have not given us look no it was 2016 so let's say 8 years between John Mahama and Asiedu Nketia they have not been able to give us figures based on which they consider defeat. And I think on Angel, I came one day and I said it. I said, "Get by headquarters. I'm Christian as deputy general secretary. Every son of that. On what basis did you go and join the president to concede defeat? Me say me got two Asiedu Nketia so. What phone so? Say, or this time my nekasa who said, why not nekasa? I don't know, but I heard the conversation. I was there. Oh, John Mahama, or you should the derogative word, and then they makam and kase, and ya they are married to that derogative word because an internet, me ko use I because me nama makasa. If I will not use that derogative word, but on no John Mahama, do. Offense or say the president, Jom. Why never manage the president? Oh, me any navy, oh, what consider defeat? What man is also? When who said I mean, go bring half origin, a man. Yeah, o ma say bring half origin. And I beat you at the Kumno, San Lordina Nkolano. Omo tetia to pop as a brofe abri with yaso apro atototo fem o debi omo nya ndibium o lodi na only me Asiedu Nketia ebe pre bronga have politics no way onko ebe ndi majom no nko to ne mu ni na anwa but first lady de onya ndibium Mahama so nya president ndibium. These were the words of Asiedu Nketia
and you quote
I quote and I've dared him for some time now on to me Bamonting because I'm telling him he should come out and we will go to court and we will get transcripts, we will get records, go to MTN, we will do everything in this country. Nanaya, I have said just yesterday, I was telling some group of people that my political orientation is different though. Nobody recruited me into the NDC. As a little boy growing up in Burma camp, I saw the revolution of 79, May 15th, 1979. June 4th, 1979, 31st December 1981. Asiedu Nketia didn't see it. Samuel Atamos didn't see. John Mahama didn't see. A lot of the people in the NDC did not see it. Some of us, we saw it. And as a little boy, yesterday I was saying on one of the networks abroad, some of those generals who died, I knew them as a little boy, or I was in school with their children. Why? General Odate Wellington. His children were in the same Kotoka primary school with us. General Kute, I was in Achimota school with Minerva Kute and her siblings. General Utuka. Why? I knew Justina Utuka, Elizabeth Utuka, Joyce Utuka, and co. Look, General Boachi, everybody Master Boachi. Why? We knew you have Boachi and co. So we knew people whose parents died. In fact, subsequently, fast forward, the house that General Odate Wellington lived in as army commander became my father's official military bungalow at a point in time when my father also had progressed to a certain level of seniority in the Ghana Armed Forces. So my orientation is different. So God forbid that you see today we are doing partisan politics. So I'm in a political party that says that let's destroy all values because we want political partisan power. God forbid. Psalm 125 verse 3, that the scepter of the wicked shall not rest upon the land of the righteous, lest the hand of the righteous touches iniquity. And those are the words of God, and that's what I'm using now, henceforth till we vote in December. That the scepter of the wicked shall not rest on the land of the righteous. Look, this is our national anthem. God bless our homeland Ghana, make our nation great and strong. Then we come to our national pledge. I promise on my honor to be faithful. Yeah. So help me God. So this God that we are calling, we think that he's a joker up there, that we will be engaged in iniquitous ways, and we want political power. God forbid. So back to the John Kuma.
Yes, and I make an say who autopsy reporter and this in Ibia more who was young Castle said John Kuma. You're going investigate.
Well, maybe to me, Kaubiaka born sending him. Sana will be asking to me, Kamikasa born sending him.
95.1.
Why? Oh, Quine say Okasa. When you know the only Quine on Kasa. And I was here, he said John Kuma autopsy report, Kuno. And Nanaya, I am being blunt. And I'm missing kind of a chat up a nooning. And the media may say, oh, yes. Yes, he said John Kuma the but yes, he said President Mills, because I mean, at the end of the day, President Mills was the president. With all due respect to John Kuma as an MP, a deputy minister, all due respect to him. But Sebe, are you
a better man?
Good. President Mills was the president of the Republic of Ghana, the first ever president to have died in office. Near the autopsy report, no. Oh, Yantunchini, Yantunin to Asumdre Park. And I'm back to Asumdre Park. And I'm going to Hopoto. And I think the media become part of Nanado. Because I'm President Mills and Namno. In Comodiani movie, oh, Nanado, oh, we are friends. So we were in Legon together. We university together. We played football together. You know, we did Kwame Nkrumah Ideological Institute together. So today, if he's in MPP and I'm in NDC, it doesn't mean we are enemies. And they say, Ujo Mahama Koma Unsaso de Man Nanado. And Akwenya Bae, Chemisha President Nanado. Sorry, Nanaya. The first question they put to me after welcoming, oh, Koku, welcome. How are you doing? I said, fine, sir. You sure? I said, yes, sir. So what can I do for you? Those were the words of the president, His Excellency. What can I do for you? Nanaya. Oh, sir, can you please give me 2 V8? Can you buy a house at Transfer for me?
One didn't you know some J Park?
Good.
Mammy Miss Away, are you a better man?
You know me, Nanaya. I am not bitter. I am just principled.
Are you annoyed with the former president? Who was she? Would you say on deserve? And now then, why?
Nehu, I am my former president, Mama.
Aye.
No, but as a human being, I detest certain things that are happening.
Right.
Because as a former president, you refuse to do Asumdre Park. Koku Anyodoho has done it. Oh, sorry, I'll go lay read for her. So, how can Koku Anyodoho be a bad person? People surrounding you have said Koku Anyodoho is a murderer. You have kept quiet. You are not saying anything. So, naturally, as a human being, I must move into self-defense mood. And when you move into self-defense mood, like I'm in now, no, then they say you are angry, you are bitter. But now if you have accused me of killing my daughter, murdering my daughter because me person me kunjo Mahama. Now Martina say na my high. Why shouldn't I defend myself? Why doesn't Koku Anyodoho have a right to self-defense? So I'm not bitter. I am not angry. Yes, I detest certain things, but I have a right to self-defense, self-preservation, and I'll preserve myself, my family name, and my integrity. As for that one, they won't take it away from me.
My colleague JBC or Peso Biso Asem.
Prophet Ayendo Machi.
No problem. Yeah,
good. A party member. Yes. Now we are former personal assistant to His Excellency John Evans Tamils.
Yes.
What is preventing you?
Yes.
So the autopsy report of the former president of the Republic of Ghana and per all the right to information bill cover any information from any source. No. What is preventing you? Because 12 years on, nobody seems to know anything about the death of the former president, and you are here making wild allegations.
Which are the wild allegations? That's why to answer your question, that is why we are going to go for an inquest. It's not about, at this point, it's not only about an autopsy report again. We are going to go for an inquest. The state will look into it. The circumstances, people will be subpoenaed to appear before the inquest. So to answer your question, don't worry at all.
When is this happening?
No, don't worry. So tell him not to be angry at all. When the inquest also comes, then you will tell me, and I go to the whole chain, and I let you here, and I'll say inquest. We will get to the bottom of it.
I just say inquest in the so this.
I mean individuals, no. But when a political party decides to take center stage, say, the man has been poisoned. And let me be specific. This was coming from the Deputy General Secretary, Mustafa Bande. And the video is there. Everybody's seen it. And I used to be Deputy General Secretary before. So I respect that office, irrespective of who occupies it. The office is a very high office. And when he begins to speak from that angle, and then gets people from the party to follow that thinking tangent, you see a poison John Kumanti. And then Ghana had a very investigation or more NBC for no. That is the statement Bande made that they gave the NBC who will investigate the matter, they'll interrogate. In fact, that was the word is that they were going to interrogate the issue and get to the bottom of the matter. Brilliant. Why not? I mean, we are all Ghanaians. Like I said in my article, John Kuma was a public servant, Deputy Minister of Finance, Member of Parliament representing the people of Ejiso in the Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. So he was operating under the umbrella of the Republic of Ghana. Even a Ghana ambulance and then the pass room, government hospital. So the state was involved up to the end, and I believe that the state is also going to give him a befitting funeral, deservedly so. So you say why not? But I make say a banishing and omwa ene omutikwa pai yenam anopa ewia naju esuma doma John Kumano. Adena ye binum so esuma Tamilsa President Mosa any day yomuya. Why? What makes them think that they are more Ghanaian than Koku Anyodoho? Is Mustafa Bande more Ghanaian than me? Is Asiedu Nketia more Ghanaian than me? Shebe Samuel Tamils. Tamana ye pray to me. Ama NBC in Ghana. No, when he was not part of the campaign. Go and ask him. Samuel Tamils and now Nam and my brother Bisan is there. Was he ever part of any NBC campaign team? He was loafing around in the US. And I use the word because I know he was loafing, LOAFING, loafing around in the US. Yeah, money to me by you know. Then you Samuel Atamus, Mobrahunti, your brother brought you down to the US to give you a life. Today you want to tell me that you are more of a politician than me, Koku Anyodoho, and that all the work that we did in opposition. And therefore I said earlier on in my interview with you this morning, those days now Peace FM. You know what I went through.
Yeah.
Anywhere in this country, I will call you people wherever the candidate is, I will call you people. If you don't have reporters on the ground, me myself,
you write the story.
Exactly, you record direct onto your console. That was the work that some of us were doing. We were not just around the candidate for being there sick. Now maybe pictures, now maybe Abramo, and I continue to appreciate all of you and the work that you both did those days. Not that anybody was paying you, but hey, politics now by now, where communication director, my candidate be. And you have given us reason to follow your candidate. So, newsmen, media people will follow your candidate. And that is the work that we did. It is not time was not way. Now we won elections, we came to power. Of course, everybody knew the president had health issues. But the circumstances surrounding his death, the mysterious circumstances surrounding his death. Maybe I have not said it on any open platform before, but John Kuman Yaba, I say poisoning. They say a man for 50. Do you know the extent of vomiting that went on the day President Mills died?
Tell us.
I'm telling you. The extent of vomiting that took place at the castle that day.
Vomiting?
Yes. I've never said this aspect of his death before.
I'm
telling you. Blood gushing out of almost all his orifices. Yes. Blood gushing out. Moja.
Gushing
out.
Nenum.
When I say orifices, nenum, nehini, nasuni, bidia. Yes, today I said it. Because John Kuma Dia Naba, and I yeka, some man for could be a poison, a man for air.
And I tell my Effie.
Good. Which I'm saying today. That is why some of us suddenly we are calling for an inquest. Let us get to the bottom, because Samia Samuel says that his brother died in his hand.
Fifiano, doctors linked to poison near the
Well, and I'm saying, let Samia Samuel come and deny it. And I walk at the Ghana for you, and my brother died in my hands. Your brother was the president of the Republic of Ghana, for goodness sake. Your brother was the president of the Republic of Ghana.